My name is Sherry MacLean. I'm from Prince of Peace Anglican in Viera, Florida. And OSL was an answer to prayer in my life and has just been a fantastic vehicle by which God has brought even more healing. I was on a journey and then I ended up coming to the church here who has a chapter with OSL. And so as a result of that connection with them, I was able to join OSL. And I really am thrilled with the ministry of inner healing for myself. The Lord has created many opportunities for people to be healed physically, but my journey has been more inner healing. And I have a neat story. I was at Healing Winds conference and had a chance to be blessed by these precious people. We were doing just a prayer ministry, and I didn't quite know what was going on, and I was struggling. I just felt like I was suffocating. I didn't understand why. And I thought, you know, here I'm in with the presence of the Holy Spirit. I'll just pray about it. And so these two ladies took me to Jesus. We talked about it. And they started asking me questions about what my childhood was like, what my experiences was. And I said, well, I did have a rough birth. And I explained to them, the Holy Spirit reminded me that I had a dry birth. And so the suffocation feeling that I would get occasionally, I didn't think anything of it, but I felt like God wanted to impress that upon me, to press in and ask Him what was going on there. And as a result of that conversation, the women were able to share with the Sherry, the baby, went into that experience. The birth canal enabled me to experience what it was as a baby. And it was a dry birth, so that meant that the normal fluid that would be was not there. I was just a child trying to basically feeling like I was being suffocated. And so there was a lot of fear resulted in that. And so they prayed for that little baby to be calm, to experience Jesus, and to be birthed in a peaceful way. And I was able to actually see Christ's arms reaching out to me as I was entering into life with Him. And it just blessed me so much. It was like, oh, thank you, Lord. And as a result of that, I had felt a restriction with my singing. I didn't understand why, but the freedom that came from being plopped into Jesus' loving arms gave me the freedom to launch out and become more bold with my singing. So He gave me a song. The song I sang today, Come Away, was the one that He gave me words, completed words to. So that is my story. Praise God.